Today we will discuss about addiction and their types. What is addiction? Addiction means someone repeatedly participate in the behavior that has negative and often unhealthy consequences. When you look closer, it becomes clear that the cycle of addiction is caused by dysfunction in the brain linked to the genetic and environmental factor. The brain creates an compulsive craving for a specific substance or behavior, and you will find yourself stuck in the cycle of seeking the rewards. Addiction is a disease that can come in many forms. Addiction can have serve consequences on physical health, mental well being, relationships, and overall quality of life. Types of addictions. Many addictions can fit within the three categories, which includes the following. Behavioral addictions. Many people associate addiction slowly with a substance like alcohol or drugs, but you can also be addicted to a specific behaviors. Common addictive behaviors include shopping, gambling, and video gaming. The compulsive behavior gives the user a rush or high similar to what those addicted to a substance experience. Substance addiction. Substance addiction creates a physical dependence on specific chemical. People can be addicted to a prescription medication. Alcoholism is also considered a type of substance addiction. Impulse addiction. Impulse control disorder can lead to impulse addiction. Someone with an impulse control disorder struggle to manage their emotions and action. This disorder may make someone emotional outburst or destructive behavior. Approximately 10.5% of people have an impulsive control disorder. Considering to the fourth edition of Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Behaviors that arise with impulse control disorder can become addictive. Impulse addiction can also intersect with other mental health issues such as substance abuse. Specific type of addictions disorders include the following. Alcoholism. Alcoholism is a common addiction with more than 14 million US adults struggle with alcohol use disorder. Recognizing alcohol addiction can be more difficult than other substance use disorders. Alcohol is illegal for adults over the age of 21 and being drinking is normal in many groups and social settings. While it is possible to responsible consume and enjoy alcohol, addiction can have serious consequences. Heavy alcohol usage has well-being documented connections to health issues such as liver disease. Abuse of substance can also lead to alcohol poisoning, which is potentially fatal. Tobacco addictions. Tobacco is well known as addictive substance, whether it's cigarettes or chewing tobacco. This substance contains nicotine. Most tobacco users, being at a young age, 9 out of 10 smokers pick up the habit before they turn to 18, and it can be a difficult addiction to break. Tobacco use is leading cause of preventable deaths. Millions of people die every year due to tobacco use. While the danger of tobacco use are common knowledge, users of often struggle with withdrawal symptoms, both physical and mental, when they try to quit. Drug addictions. Drugs are usually one of the first things people think of when talking about addictions. People can become addicted to a wide variety of drugs, and the cycle of addictions can be difficult to break. Drug addicts exhibit compulsive drug seeking behaviors and struggle to balance their addictions with the rest of their lives. Drug addictions can cause health problems, difficult at school or work, financial issues, and deterioration of relationships with the friends, families, and colleagues. While drug addictions often carries a stigma, it is important to understand there are various contributing factors. Addiction is a disease that can be caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and development factors. Video game addictions. Video gaming is a common behavioral addiction. While this activity can be fun way to unwind or spend the time with friends, it can develop into an unhealthy dependence. A video game addict will prioritize gaming over their relationships and other activities. These addictions, like many others, can interfere with responsibilities like education and work. It can also cause financial issue. Some people will continue to buy games or upgrade their gaming experience despite not having money to do so. Video game addictions can be more difficult to recognize and seek help for because it does not have any because it does not have as many abuse consequences. It is not physically addictive or harmful like alcohol or drugs. Internet addiction. The internet is a practical ubiquitous tool. We use it for schools, work, and relaxation. With smartphones, tablets, and computers, the internet is almost always just a tap or click away. In many ways, this has made life easier. We can find the answer to nearly any question almost immediately. We can connect with friends, families across the world. One of the other hand, the internet and its accompanying screen time have their downsides. Many of us ourselves wind up scrolling through over social media feeds for hours, though not yet officially recognized by Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Research does not indicate the internet addiction is prevalent issues. Addiction to video gaming and online gambling can fall under the umbrella of internet addiction. Shopping addiction. Retail therapy is a common phrase. If you're feeling down, you go out to buy something new. That is pretty harmless outlet for negative feelings if you are indulged in it occasionally. But shopping, like any behavior, can evolve to become compulsive. Approximately 18 million Americans have a shopping addiction. The negative consequences of this depend are largely financial. Some people who are addicted to shopping may stretch or break their budget too. They continue to buy despite of needing or even wanting more items. This may lead to maximum out and opening new credits. As the financial burden mounts, a shopping addict may a shopping addict may also have to contend with a negative impact on their relationship, particularly if they share finance with their partners or gambling addictions. Behavioral addictions like gambling also have negative financial consequences. Compulsive gambling, like other addictions, is driven by the feeling of reward you get when you place beat. No matter how many losers you experience, the compulsive drive you to continue. Gambling addictions can execute their savings, destroy relationships, and even steal to continue fueling their behavior. Like other addictions, the tolerance level can increase over time. They may find yourself need to make larger bit for more frequency to achieve the same feeling. Some people may focus on just one game, such as online poker, while other may find multiple outlets appealing, such as casino table game, slots, and online betting for me. Food addictions can come with serious physical and psychological effects. Some struggling with food addiction may also be contented with obesity, chronic pains, and depression. This addiction may be a way of coping with difficult emotions such as stress. Food high in fat, sugars, and salts, can trigger the brain's reward system. You may find yourself compulsively eating even if you're not hungry. While food addictions can involve eating many different things, some foods are considered trigger for dependency. Items such as ice creams, candy, pasta, and chips are often associated with compulsive eating. Thank you.